Let's take a fictitious person, we're going to call him Jake, and he lives in Barrington. Do we have anybody from Chicago? No? Oh, a couple folks. All right. So forget where he lives and how much he makes. This would be an ideal candidate for a luxury brand. So let's say that you're a Jag Land Rover dealer and you have a dealership in Chicago. Jake currently drives a BMW. So you've got a 50-50 shot that Jake is either going to return to BMW. Peter's going to talk about the stats that Google has found. But he's a prospect. He's looking around. He is in market. So how do you leverage video to earn the opportunity to get Jake into your dealership? Peter, what has Google found as far as auto intenders and identifying Jake and the likelihood of getting him into a store?
Yeah, so obviously Jake is just one path. We're trying to paint a picture for you of how one consumer's journey looks online. But really, to back up a moment, each year we have our annual path to purchase study where we follow 30,000 actual car buyers. So these aren't people who just, thought they were interested in a vehicle or may have bought or didn't buy. These people actually bought a car. And what we're able to do is follow their path online with their permission, of course, what sites they interacted with, what they were influenced by, etc. And we're able to also follow up via survey to get into the consumer's mindset of why they made some of the decisions that they made. One thing we found that's interesting is 54% of these customers started their process with a specific brand in mind, but actually, when it came to the point of purchase, chose a different brand. That talks about the influence that the internet and the research they're conducting online has in their final purchasing decision. We also saw something very interesting, that the average customer is now visiting 4.6 dealership websites and only visiting 1.8 physical dealerships today. Now, you've seen this statistic through a lot of different partners in the industry, how many actual visits are customers having today at your physical brick and mortar stores. What I think is interesting in the study is if we're visiting 1.8 physical dealerships, it used to be 5 back in 2005. Now online we're visiting 5 websites. So almost our website visits have replaced the physical brick and mortar visits in that way. I wouldn't be intimidated by the 1.8 if I'm in your shoes, because in theory, if we meet our customers' demands online, if we help to assist them to find the right information, in theory the ups that appear on your lot should be more qualified. That should reduce the time for sale with your salespeople are putting against those customers.